Microsoft is changing Skype. Okay. I heard about this a few weeks ago, a month ago, that the Skype legacy Skype Rooms, P2P type Skype Rooms, which are tricky to create anymore. I could still do it, I think. I'm not sure now, actually. I was able to do it after they made it automatic to create a cloud-based room a few years ago. Anyways, I heard in an old room that I was in with a bunch of technical Skype people that they were going to force legacy rooms to become cloud rooms automatically. So in one room, I found, I don't know if I can show it. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, this. From now on, chats will sync on all devices. And I tested what type of room it was, and all my rooms are P2P legacy based, not cloud based, and it was, the room had been changed to a cloud room. No creator, there's only admin, no guidelines, no control. So anyway, then I went to a different room. That was actually my Instagram room. I saw that in. And I noticed, let's see if I can get the other one going here. I noticed this message in gray. This chat has been updated to a new version. Now that is right in the box where you type, so I can't type in there, right? And the only thing you can do is go to the new chat. Copy message. Yeah, I could view the old messages. You can still look at the profile and get the link, but you can't text in there because of this message in the message box. Well, because of whatever, I can't click in there. This chat, and you see this message in the box where you type a message. This chat has been updated to a new version. Go here. So I clicked that, and it took me to a new room. Ta-da! So I used my multi-Skype launcher and logged into a second account. I want to see that again and videotape it. So you'll notice the first ID I was in is Skype Wisdom. Now I'm in this. Do you want more Skype friends? Is the username, or display name is different, right? It's Skype Wisdom, and this is Skype Networking Group. Anyway, I did a search and found the room, Skype Art, and I right-clicked and I viewed the profile before entering the room. This wasn't over here on the right. I searched for it and viewed the profile, collected the URL, and then I don't remember what I did. I think I did post it in here, right in the room. And, well, it was on my clipboard, so I went over to my other Skype account to see, I have both Skype accounts running. There's Skype Wisdom, and there's the other, second one I opened, Do You Want More Skype Friends? See above it, Skype 26, Do You Want More Skype Friends? Skype Wisdom. And because it's on my clipboard, and the same computer, I pasted it here, and I explained, I got here by clicking the link to the new chat, then I logged in with another account. This one. Yeah, this one. How come you can't? Did they make it so you can't know the person? Oh, okay, wait. Right. This one, right. So from Skype Wisdom, I wrote, I got here by clicking the link to the new chat, then I logged in with another account. And I went over to that account, which is, I'm getting confusing here. Do you want more Skype friends? And we can see this icon here, or avatar here for, I wrote this one, Skype Networking. I posted it. I can click and I can view this person's profile. Anyway. So I just was seeing if I could get back to the room. So I clicked the link And sure enough, at least with Skype Wisdom, there's this original room. This chat has been updated to a new version. You can't type anything in here, so you can't see who the creator is. You can see who the admins are, but it's basically useless. And if I go to this other account, do you want more Skype friends, and I click the link, it also goes to, this chat has been updated to a new version. Go to the new chat. And that's what happened months ago when I went to Skype on the cloud, online, in a browser. There's a browser. Oops, let me make it smaller so you can see I'm in a browser. I went to web Skype, and I was on there for a long time, and I noticed that it kind of didn't bring up the well, that's a different Skype account. Well, I'll try. Oh, here we go. Try this one. So I'm logging in to my web Skype, and it's online as opposed to these apps, right? This is running the app on my desktop with these two accounts. And I could log into either of them one at a time online, one at a time in a single browser. I suppose you could use different browsers for different accounts. And there's my main account I'm logged into. And it looks just like, this Skype, the application on your computer. So, it's bringing up the last thing that happened, Julie's Skype Art and Holiday Skype Room, and there's the link. If I click it over to it, it's going to another tab. It says about blank. Nothing's happening. Anyway, I did notice that months and months ago, maybe the beginning of this year, 2016, a cloud room did eventually show up. But like all these rooms, the Skype Art Room, my Instagram Mastermind Room, they are not cloud rooms. And they're showing up now because they've been turned into cloud rooms, or a new room has been created. That's what I noticed when I was on web Skype for a long time, is that all my P2P rooms were not showing up. But eventually, after I was on there for a long time, they showed up, and it was acting as if it was a brand new room, and they weren't communicating with each other. I could type in here and it wouldn't show up in the other room. Like, if this is the new room, because you saw we clicked and it didn't do anything but open a new tab, a blank tab. This is the new room. I don't think the commands even work here. Unknown argument. Whereas if we do that on Skype, we can test to see what type of room it is. And if it says name equals 19, it is a cloud room. They're changing all the legacy rooms to cloud rooms. Bummer. I guess, except now they show up on the web. And I also, it's interesting that they have @P2P thread here. That doesn't usually show up. It's usually just name equals 19 in a big string of letters. So this was a P2P room. They've changed it to a cloud room, or they've created a new cloud room and disabled the legacy room. The thing that is consistent, though, is it's nice that you can now see them online, all the Skype rooms. Unfortunately, there's less control. I have two other things to add to this. One is I noticed on the community forum the new idea to add more moderation capacity back to Skype rooms, group chats, has been elevated to active, which means they're working on giving us more power to moderate. So that's good. And there was one other thing. What was it? I don't remember. If I remember, I'll make another video or put it in the comments of this one. So Skype rooms are changing. Holy moly. I hope they give us our moderation powers back. Guidelines and creator. If I do name equals, yeah, I think I showed you that. If we do get guidelines, it's going to say it's an unhandled. There's no guidelines. There's no creator. Unhandled / get creator. Unknown argument. But if we do that in the application, get creator, it says this chat type does not have a creator, so that's a downside. There's just admins. So, yep, they're doing it to us, but maybe things will get better. See you on Skype, everyone. Thanks for watching.